Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what has been a long time coming. The game we were meant to play on the re-debut week. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Also, hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second, adjust this thing, because it is way too low. There we go. I think that should be good. Sorry, I think I accidentally bumped it, and it was like way farther down than it usually is. But here we are. Oh, honestly, I probably bumped it when we were playing Mario Kart. Now that I think about it, my goddamn motion controls. Anyway, no motion controls in this game. Just a lot of button pushing. Whatever that means, I don't know. I'm only familiar with like the first opening monologue of this game, but I'm excited to see what it's got to offer. I guess. I don't know. I guess that's how you'd put it. I'm excited to see what this game's got in store. Yeah, I am. I know there's multiple endings, so I don't know if we're gonna get them all or how many we're gonna get, but we're gonna see what we can do. You don't know what that means because the whole game is a monologue, kinda. Okay, I mean, fair. I know that much. I mean, like literally, like the first like sentence or two. That's what I mean. I know Stanley works in an office and he likes pressing buttons. That's pretty much it. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what all the hubbub is about, because I've heard about this game for years and I just never got around to it. So now's my time. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna get to it. Let's do it, baby. Welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Also, exciting news. I finally went out today and I bought brand new cables to connect to my capture card. So hopefully that audio sync problem is an issue of the past, but we'll see. If I replace the wrong thing, I suppose we'll find out shortly, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just hoping that everything is good. So far it seems like it's still there, which kind of sucks. It's a silly little game that probably didn't age great. We'll see. Please adjust the slider. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm excited for a silly little game. I just said yes. Wait, did I? Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna back out. We're gonna back out and go back in. Let's, Oh, the audio is still unsynced? What the fuck? Oh, maybe, I guess it must be the USB-C then. No, how do I gotta close the game. Hold on. And I'm gonna go grab a different USB-C, because I want this issue to be over. Close game. There we go. Thank you, Raven. Thank you. Alright. While that's booting up, I'll be right back. What? Alright. We're gonna give this USB-C a try. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna cross our fingers, cross our toes, cross our dicks, whatever we gotta do. We're gonna hope that this works. Because I'm fed up with this. I'm fed up with it. Where is my USB-C cable? Alright, this might take a little trial and error. I apologize in advance if it does. Good. Yeah, that was the right one. Nothing like some live troubleshooting. Hell yeah. Hold on. IT Izuki coming in hot. Because I am determined to solve issues today. Oh, yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it. Shush. Okay. I have now replaced every single cable I could possibly replace. If it doesn't work now, I truly don't know what to do from here. That should work. Okay. That should work, I'm hoping. Then let's get a new capture card. I guess I could, but I mean, I guess if this doesn't work, that's the only thing left to replace, because I've replaced everything else. Maybe that just really is what it is, but we'll see. Alright. Anyway, welcome to Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Did I just say no to subtitles? No, I haven't selected anything yet. There we go, there we go. I'm not going to make that many mistakes. Come on. Come on, give me some slack. Inglés, please. Alright, so far so good. Audio synced. Have I played Stanley Parable before? No. Izuki's hot. I agree. I am. There we go. Please enter the current time. It is 39. It is 8:39 pum. Cool. That'll do. Accessibility settings can... Okay, cool. I don't need to be accessible. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll do it the hard way. Alright, welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh, I like the endless loop of computers. Alright, let's do it. The end is never. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
This seems very Severance.
And in what order. This is what employee 427 did
427
every month of every year. And although
the work is very important and very mysterious,
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Cool.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Well,
something he would never quite forget.
And that's where the game begins.
He was at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh no!
Showed up
a light work day?
Call a meeting, or even say hi.
Sounds like a dream come true.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Well, oh, whoa, I'm fast. I'm fast as fuck. Whoa, Stanley. Someone's eager to leave. All right, well, if you say I walked out of my office, then I suppose. Where am I going? I just check it around?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meet. He had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Once again, this sounds like a dream come true. It's like Home Alone, but work edition. Okay. I don't like how empty this place is. I was gonna say, what does he even do? But at the end, I suppose he doesn't even know what he does. What is this? I hate Mondays. I'm moving way too fast. Can I turn that off? Oh, wait, controls? Nope, apparently not. Alright, well. Fast it is, I guess. It's probably better. For some reason, I'm probably supposed to go fast. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a choice. Alright. Oh, well.
When Stanley came to a set of two
There's my
open
choice.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what if I don't? But what if I don't wanna? Fuck you, I'm not going to the left, I'm going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't question me. Don't question me. It's exactly what I wanted to do. I went exactly the way I thought I was gonna go. Fuck you. Fuck you, voice in my head. Hello.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This is a pretty
Stanley
nice room.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I mean, not a whole lot to do, but a pretty nice room, all things considered. Not too bad.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It is, it is. Thank you for observing, yeah. Pretty nice in here. All right,
At this
anyway.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Hey,
and
it's the
reflected poorly
break
on his
room.
overall personality.
Oh, come
It's
on.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Rude. Rude. I just like, it's the break room. Let me take a break.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah. Nah. Don't think I will. Ooh, what do we got here? Some plans?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey, 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 hey. It's not directions, it's suggestions. And I'm not taking them. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. No. Well, there's not even anyone here in the... What would this be? The warehouse? I feel like having shelves that high is not safe. I feel like that's not OSHA approved. Alright. What is this? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. $5,000. What if
Stanley,
I
think
did?
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
What if I
I'm not your
did?
enemy, really, I'm not.
I mean, we're
realize
still
that it
pretty
doesn't
early
trust in
on.
Someone else, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and
Yeah,
his death.
no one
Good
tells
job,
me
Stanley.
what to
Everyone
do.
thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you, I am. Thank you. Hey, we got our first ending. I am very powerful. Thank you for noticing. I'll take
All
that
of
death
his
with
co-workers were
pride, baby.
What
With
could it mean? Stanley
pride.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
With
had something missed
pride. Alright. Okay, I see why we're fast now, because we might have to repeat this a few times.
When Stanley came
Still
to a
going
set
this
of
way.
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
I'm still
on
not
his
going
left.
there. I still want to go to the cargo lift.
Stanley was so bad at
Right.
following directions. it's
Back where we
incredible he
were.
wasn't fired
I
years
won't
ago.
jump to my death this time, I promise.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
No,
realize that
of course
investing
not,
your
of
trust
course
in someone else
not.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this
Oh, I know.
time.
I'm the main character. I
There's
understand.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
But
stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
no one else
I'm
is
not
here.
asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Who's her?
This
Interesting.
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Who is her? And when did this become not about my missing coworkers? Look, I know I just jumped to my death, but I'm not dead anymore. Oh, I don't like this. Hi. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
But what if I don't? What if I don't wanna? Alright, I don't think I have a choice.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance,
I
but
denied
with
you
hope.
again.
Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
You bet I did.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you
Fuck
do that?
you. Fuck you.
Actually, chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was
I
possible.
make my
Let me
own
double
rules.
check.
I make my own rules. Voice in my head.
Thursday, Stanley picks up the phone.
Yeah.
He's taken
Well,
to his
I
apartment
didn't.
Where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to
My
one
wife?
another. Music
Wait.
comes in,
Hold on. I take it back.
fades to white,
I could have had a wife.
credits.
What?
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an
No.
incorrect course of
No,
action.
I'll take the wife, please.
How's that even
No,
possible?
I want option
None
two.
of these
I'm
decisions
sorry,
were
I'll
supposed
listen.
to
I'll be a good
anything.
boy.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
What?
I can't believe it.
Huh?
Had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No. No, I'm not real. I'm a
I
VTuber.
can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any
So
more wrong
long.
choices,
It's been
you
like
might have
5
negated it
seconds.
entirely.
It's
as
been
though
like
you
5
completely ignored
seconds.
even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if
I
you
did
think
so bad, I
correctly, it
need
can also be
lessons
the
on
most
making
dangerous. For
choices.
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Yeah, I mean, he
Or he could spend
could.
years of hard work
Or he could do
figuring
what he
out a reason.
wants to do.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
Equals
speaking with a
fish.
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person
I'm real.
to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
My
I'm
goodness,
supposed to
is
be
it
having a
4:30?
back
I'm supposed to be
second
having a back... My goodness.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
Wha-
basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Ah, I'm
Most
fine.
medical professionals
My
recommend
decisions
making at
are
least 8
fine,
choices
thank
per
you.
day. Do you make less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time,
Thanks.
your instructor
Thanks.
will guide you in an exercise to test
Infield
and
exercise.
reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah,
Whoa.
welcome back.
Oh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
Yeah,
Not
a little
to
bit.
worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. Please.
Okay. Can I talk to my wife instead, please? I'd like my wife back. I didn't know she was part of this, but I'd like my wife back. Okay. What was the right... Are you taking me back to the door? No. Damn you. Damn you. You're making me go back to the door, aren't you?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the
No!
character dying senselessly.
No!
Story. That story would make no
Cowards!
sense.
You're taking
Just
away
to
my
get you out as soon
choices.
as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Rude. Rude. I just wondered. You don't know I was gonna jump again. You don't know that. You don't know that. Alright. What? Was it this door? Is that what I was supposed to do? First door on my left, right? No? What? Is it going back to the meeting room? Is that what it is? We're going all the way back?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again and be in the real world.
But what if I don't? What if I don't? What if I don't wanna? What if I make the same mistakes over and over?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay,
That means
exactly as
choosing
Stanley would.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll
Okay.
be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Got it. On the left. Okay. Okay.
No! Why did you do that?
Uh-oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Nah. No thanks. Okay, well. Okay. Things seem to be deteriorating around here. What if I go on the right? What if I don't listen to you, bub? I think it's too late. I think everything's gone to shit already. I think we're fucked. I don't want to take this door. Oh, I think it's too late. I think we're too late. Oh, yep. Okay, yep. I know a thing or two about right, and that ain't right.
Everything we talked about, my story, you've destroyed my work.
Sorry,
Why?
that's how it
For
goes.
What did you get out of that?
Do not
What did
alter
you think
without
was
consulting
so
the whiteboard
special about
manager.
seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
It's not
And if there were
worthless.
a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Reliving its impossibility
It's not
forever.
that bad.
That way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
How do I get over
To
there?
destroy
I wanna go over
all
there.
my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
The chairs are in the ground. Can I get up? I wish I could jump.
I have to shut the game down.
No. Don't shut it down.
I have to.
No. Ooh. Okay. No, I wanted to try to explore more. Oh, no, I don't think destroying the game was a good choice.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Okay.
With you. You.
Would you
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Hey, you did this, buddy.
It was
You didn't have to
everything
turn the
in world
game
was
off.
Mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to
Kinda.
see?
A little bit.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yeah, and Stanley went to the
He
right.
understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Nah, it sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Outside of you.
I support America if they revive the Spartan Empire. I mean, if it's for Sparta,
My story.
as the movie says.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and
Nah.
been victorious.
Nah,
It would have been
I
so
think-
perfect.
Nah,
I worked
you're
so
lying.
hard on it.
You're
I
lying. That
tried
sounds
so
too much
hard
like
to
Half-Life. This isn't Half-Life.
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Oh, I don't like
I'm
that.
quite sure you'll be up to
Oh,
the
I don't
task.
like that.
Just follow
Yeah,
the
Stanley
lead.
Parable. I've never played it before. This is my first time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I got a feeling this isn't
he
over.
entered the door on his left.
Got a feeling this isn't over.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh,
always behave exactly as
Oh, okay,
Stanley. That
okay.
means choosing
I see what's
responsibly
happening
and
here.
always putting the
You love
story
watching people
first.
play this
I'm
game.
quite sure you'll be up to
I've
the
actually never
task.
seen
Just
gameplay of it,
follow
and
my
I've never
lead
played
and
it
you'll be
myself.
fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
Door on the
left.
right. Okay, got it. I understand. Well, you're not going to yell at me this time? What, are you just... Are you just dumb trying to...
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, so I've reached my...
Exactly as
This in my friendly neighborhood. I do love my friendly neighborhood. I already played that one.
Putting the story first. I'm quite sure
All right.
you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead.
I'm going to
and
try
you'll be
one
fine.
more time, but I think going to the right is
When
over.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Door on the right. Got it.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Why
No,
did you do
okay,
that?
all right.
Quickly, hurry back.
But I was doing what you wanted.
Behave exactly as
Fine,
Stanley.
fine. Door on the right. Let's go.
Responsibly and always
I'll make the
putting story
boring
first.
choice.
I'm quite sure
Would have
you'll
liked
be
to
up
try
the
and talk to the
task.
wife.
Just follow my lead and you'll be
Would have
fine.
liked to see what that
All
plot line led to, but okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Door on the left. Got it. Surely everything is right back where it should be. Oh, well, now this room is just boring. See, look what you did. I made it all interesting and you made it all boring. R.I.P. Franz.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Using slides to ensure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your site has a slick blue graphic in the header, and throw some bevel onto text. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Feel as though the narrator is up to something. Kind of reminds you of Mr. Voice from Little. I don't know who Mr. Voice is, but the narrator does feel like he's up to something. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides, charts and slides. Okay, alright, that's enough of that. Broom closet. No brooms. Alright. No people, no brooms, no nothing.
To a staircase,
What an empty
Stanley
office.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Hi, Blixer, how you doing? Haven't been here in a while, but Stanley Parable? Yeah, I've never played this game before. I'm excited to check it out. I know I'm kind of late to the party on this one, but I'm excited. Oh, from Little Misfortune. Got it. I love Little Misfortune. Little Misfortune was such a good game. It makes me sad that I watched a playthrough of it instead of playing it myself on stream, but I'm happy I got to fully enjoy it. What kind of
His
office
manager's
is this?
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
I am
Stanley
the
wondered
most
in disbelief
expensive
who
boss.
orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
Oh,
He had seen it
boy.
on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark
Was this the code to
115.
open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been
Interesting.
trained never
Okay.
to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Business strategy. Is that a, why are you holding a gun to the panda's head? Oh no! Oh, stars, this ending.
Stanley spoke
Oh,
the code.
I'm already
Night
online
Shark
for a specific ending.
115.
Oh
He
god.
spoke it
Oh
into the
no.
receiver, right there on the wall.
You have a headache? Oh, I'm sorry. Can actually do a decent impression of Mr. Voice because he had a British accent, and you can do that. Ooh,
I'm
very
sorry,
cool.
Is there a problem?
No,
You didn't
dude.
mishear me, did
Oh
you?
my god, you're so
Please
needy.
speak the code into the
Shush.
receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
All right, I'm here. Night Shark 115. Do I actually talk?
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far,
But
only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing.
It won't let me do anything.
The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
What?
He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done.
Oh, okay. He's still on it.
Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You.
Oh.
When he came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Why am I above the? Okay. All right. Why am?
Hello? Are you...
Is
everything okay?
is this what an out-of-body experience is like?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to
Hey, the end.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Well,
Stanley, this is important.
makes me sad. Yeah, that's why you dislike this ending.
It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you.
Interesting. Interesting.
Both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do.
Oh my God, he's pleading. Oh, the poor guy.
Choose
Suddenly I feel bad.
something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The
Oh.
story needs it.
Oh,
So, you hear me?
oh, narrator.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Fun fact, this game has hidden lore that's really cool. Interesting, okay.
That's all right.
Also, is the audio crackling for you guys? It's crackling a little for me, and I don't know why. That's a new problem.
As much time as you need.
Interesting. Why is this sad? It was sad. Huh. Alright, well, anyway. Back to where we were. I kind of want to see if picking up the phone for the wife does anything. Pushing Izuki's buttons. Hell yeah. Kind of have to know what to look for. Okay, interesting. Well, don't give me any spoilers, but if you need to guide me towards something just so I can see it, feel free. But I do want to try the wife on the phone option. Kind of have to know what to look for. Interesting,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Hell yeah,
just
we're
to
pushing
admire
buttons.
it. The lounge was sublime. A work of
Come
art.
closer. Nope,
But
no thanks.
eager to get back, Stanley took the first open door on
Yeah,
his left.
yeah. No, not doing that. I want to go talk to my wife.
Stanley
Thank you
was
very
so
much.
bad at following directions.
Ba,
It's
ba, ba,
incredible
ba.
what he had years ago.
I got Lula. Jesus Christ.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Why?
foot here. I'm not sure that we really am.
Hello there.
I realize that investing your trust in someone
Oh my God, this is awful. This
The fact is that
Ah.
the story has been about nothing but
Stop it.
you all this time. There's
Why?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you Please, stop trying to make every
Okay, so I can begin the game again at any time if I see myself getting locked into the previous ending.
I must. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to
All right,
redeem yourself.
time to talk to my wife.
Aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Not the expected
To reach
response.
out
I'm
to
sorry.
her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. What, can I not? I did it. Oh? Oh?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh, you take your time, sweetie.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Oh, she sounds so
All right, now,
nice.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Whoa. You dick.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had
Oh,
a
come on.
you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
All right, okay, all right, okay. Damn it, Lula. Am I gonna play the Meta game again at some point? Maybe if they add new content, I will. But I'm not gonna go replay it. No, we got all the endings, so there's no need to go back to My Side. But I did really enjoy My Side. My Side was good. Kind of love this apartment number is also 427. That actually is kind of cool. That's a fun little detail. All right, what's going on in here? Hi, honey.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I'm dead? Good morning, employee 427. Press up on your controller. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What, am I literally just pressing buttons now? This game is peak. I mean, so far it seems kind of interesting. Love my avatar. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Now he's pushing a button.
You told me to.
He's eating lunch.
Hey, I'm not eating lunch.
He's going home. No.
Oh my god, Lula! Are you... Why? Have you had enough? Are you finished? Have you have you had your fun? God damn it. No, that's the same voice actor as There Is No Game. Oh, is it? Oh god, I haven't heard about this There Is No Game for a long time. I remember watching Markiplier play that forever ago. Oh my god. When it said Stanley was dead. Yeah, what? I'm dead? Or am I just dead inside? Alright, hold on. We're gonna wait till Optimus Prime is done speaking here. Lula, did you break it? Nope, there it is. Yeah, Mr. Voice in Little Misfortune. That is cool. Talk about being typecast. Always playing the same character. I think you actually broke it, Lula. Well done. Well done. Good job. Alright, anyway. Sure, I'll press the button.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, ouch. At least I can watch TV, right? Yeah, no. Do not spoil anything, please. You can feel free to guide me towards something if I happen to be dumb and walk past something, but don't spoil anything, please. Do all these squares make a circle? All right.
And so he began to fantasize about his own.
Lula _ Kitsuneft asked me, do all these squares make a circle? You humans and your trivial questions? No, Lula _ Kitsuneft, these squares don't make a circle. That's not how shapes work. Your species should really focus more on understanding basic geometry. It's baffling how often such simple concepts elude you.
Shame.
One in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I like how I'm pressing these buttons and I'm not actually doing the things. I didn't watch TV. I'm not gonna spend time with the boys. Turn up the game audio. Is it quiet? Sorry, it sounded like it was getting too loud on my end. Maybe that's just on my end. Here, let me know if that sounds a little better.
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
Never heard of Deltarune, no.
Choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Oh, what's happening with the voice at the bottom of the screen? That is the voice at the bottom of the screen is from Twitch. People can redeem stuff on Twitch to have like an AI talk or an AI answer a question into stuff. People can use a Twitch redeem. Yeah. That's Twitch just messing with me. This whole game came out for 3 years. Did it? Did it really take that long? Deltarune. It does sound kind of familiar. I'd love Deltarune. I have no idea. If Izuki was smart, he'd realize the settings about video games.
Decisions would mean something.
Yes, I realize that.
Wonderful to behold.
Oh, I've heard of Deltarune. Okay, yeah, I know. Yep, no, I get it. I also haven't played Undertale, so there's that too.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
That's this game!
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again.
All right, I get it. It's me, I get it.
Never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
But there is. There are more answers. Stop.
Lula
All right, okay.
Asked me, if I have a rod
Can I
shim
find
of
Luigi?
0.5
Luigi
inches
is
with
real.
normal reactor parameter for a PWR reactor, what would be the resulting power excursion?
Lula, why?
You're trying to dive into nuclear physics with a complex question that might
Why?
be beyond your grasp. A rod shim of 0.5 inches in a PWR, pressurized water reactor.
I feel like I'm
refers to a
learning. I
small
feel like
adjustment in the control rods.
Am I in class right now?
The excursion would depend on numerous factors, including the reactor's current state, reactivity feedbacks, and neutron flux. For specifics, you should consult a nuclear engineer or reactor technician.
Yeah, Lula, consult yourself. How did the kitchen become filing cabinets? I think it's because he's losing the fantasy the more he plays the game. I think that's what it is.
Answer.
Yep.
How could there possibly be?
There isn't.
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Wow. Yeah.
And I'm trying to
The more buttons I press, the more it just becomes The
world,
Office.
He can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
But what if I do? Please press X to be at work in the morning. No. I'll listen to you. You got mad at me for not listening to you, so I'll listen. I won't press it. See? Oh, I'm getting tempted. There's nothing to do. I feel trapped. I feel like a rat in the cage. Oh, I got it. Oh, there's a button, and I gotta press it. Fine.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
No, I couldn't help myself.
He'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I
couldn't
see?
help it.
How can I make him look at himself?
I could. Please press left. Question nothing. Yep, that's me.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Interesting.
I'll try once more to convey I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
What?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
No.
And I tried.
No. Oh! Okay, I literally died. Okay. Well, all right. Okay. Well, I guess none of that ever happened.
What could it mean?
And I don't have a loving wife. There's an odd desk near my office. That's the start of the secret lore. An odd desk, you say? An odd desk. What would make it odd? Oh, the phone.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Who
he
farted?
couldn't find a trace of his coworkers.
The phone for my wife. Just a pencil sharpener? I mean, that's kind of odd. G81FF1. Is there? No, they all have those. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is kind of weird. There's no PC. That's his job. He's the pencil sharpener. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. Interesting. All right, I'll start paying attention a little bit more to these desks. Just a little bit, not too much attention.
Lula_Kitsuneft asked me, well played, Omni-Man, well played. Of course it was well played.
Wife in heavy air quotes. Yeah, I'm sorry, my mannequin wife.
It's a shame you Earthlings are so easily impressed by simple logic and strength. But then again, that's why I'm here, to guide and protect whether you appreciate it or not.
Fair enough. Also, you set the time at the start of the game, right? Yeah, I set it to the actual time. Hopefully I was supposed to do that. All right, I'll do what I'm supposed to do this time.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay, door on my left. Yeah, I'm meant to. Okay, good. Omni-Man, why? I wonder what would have happened, though, if I went to the left again and then went in the first door on my left like it told me to.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired. Talk less.
Stanley
Do
decided
unbelievably
to go up to his
amazing work.
boss's
Don't get
office,
fired.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Where did things go wrong here?
Coming to a staircase,
Oh, this time I did it
Stanley walked
right.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, it's red wallpaper this time. Interesting. Oh, that's a totally different office. Interesting. Why? Why is it different? Because I didn't break the game and defy the narrator?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
2845.
Lula_Kitsuneft asked me, what is the proper ratio for a rum and coke? Ah, mixing drinks now? The proper ratio for a rum and coke generally depends on your taste, but a common guideline is 1 part rum to 2 or 3 parts coke. Remember, humans have low tolerance compared to Viltrumites, so you might want to stick with the weaker ratios.
All right, Omni-Man.
Don't go trying to match me drink for drink. Trust me, you won't win.
Fair enough.
Couldn't possibly have known this.
What if something you made in your basement starts beeping and glowing? What are you gonna do? Feel like you got bigger problems than asking that question. Oh fuck, what was the code?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
All right, thank you. 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Stanley
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What kind of shady business is this? Feels as though it's a loop, and every time you get an ending, something changes each time. I could see that. Interesting. If you feel like going up and down the elevator, something funny will happen. Okay. I haven't even seen an elevator yet. Interesting. Outside the confines of reality. Oh, elevator. What, can I not? Oh, there it is. The only thing that changes is with the deluxe content. Got it. Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, well, what if I just go back up?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
Yeah, silly you. Silly you. Like the phone for the wife and the wallpaper being red. That is true. That is true.
Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
I don't know, but I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something. Actually, it didn't go this way. Oh, nothing. Okay. Back down. The elevator broke. Was I not supposed to be here? I got a different ending because I went up. That's fine.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Thanks.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
You're right.
It's
Wow.
that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other.
Yeah.
Weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Hey, you could have been if you were creative enough.
To the edge of my seat.
All right, well.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just a creative genius. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that is... I don't think that's the room it was before, is it? I'm going back up. Fuck you.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yay! Back up the elevator!
Up there.
Yay!
Is it the boss's office again? Or what? It's the boss's office this time. The suspense is killing me.
Yay! Me too! Elevator ride! Oh boy. I wonder what's up here this time. It's the boss's office!
Oh my God. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me.
Honestly, earth-shattering.
While I process this.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I get it, I get it! You decided to stop playing looping games for a while. Got it, got it, got it. That makes sense.
Okay, I'm
All right,
ready.
we good?
I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No!
What,
no,
are we
wait.
not, we're not moving forward?
No! I need more time.
No. God damn it. Alright. Alright, I get it. Fine. Can we go down the elevator now? Are you finished being a petty bitch, Mr. Narrator? Okay.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
Thank you.
As before,
Thank
I
you.
turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative.
Thank you.
Master Stanley.
That's all I ask for. I am a genius, and as long as you recognize that, it's fine. The other looping game that caused this is in Stars and Time. Are you talking about, oh fuck, what's it called? The Outer Wilds? I loved that game. Oh, man. That's one of those games that by the time I was done playing it, I really wished I could just wipe my memory and play it again. That was such a good and fascinating game. Oh. Oh. All right, anyway. Down we go.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How
Yeah.
did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to
Call of the
understand that
Lamb?
30
No, I haven't.
seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even
Oh,
anticipate.
okay. There's a game
That's
called
just
Stars
how
in Time.
revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Hey. No, I'm a genius. I'm not stale and repetitive. But I am going back up. Well, your Twitch can actually control the game if you play. Yeah, no, I've heard of the game. I just haven't played it.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop.
What was
for a
that?
moment. Don't you realize?
No.
It's the
No.
anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator, but the suspense,
Exactly.
the agony of waiting,
Exactly.
anticipating, and having to guess, that's the real thrill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious.
No, you're not going to
So
leave me here,
fleeting.
are you?
Why don't we
No.
take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Don't leave me stuck in the elevator shaft.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build
All
a
right.
slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we
Yeah.
given time to imagine the surprises?
Exactly.
To have to think,
Take it
and to
slow, take it
anticipate, and then to
easy. Now
marvel
you
at the
get it.
eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley.
Oh,
What you and I are
exactly.
doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years.
Oh my God,
And
of
it's really
course,
all
yeah.
because of you. You're
You're
the one
welcome.
who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over.
I can't wait to
Truly,
accept my
I mean
award.
it. This is unique and different.
Yeah.
It's not like anything else out there. You see,
You don't
I
have
want
to tell me I'm a
stories
creative
that surprise
genius.
me, Stanley.
I get
I
it.
want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time.
Oh,
and we all
tell
know it,
me
which is
about
why
it.
We're so starved for content.
Oh,
that makes
just
us feel
absolutely.
sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role
Oh,
model,
put
you know?
the
People
hawk
look
to
up to you.
spit
Which
on
is
that
why-
thing.
Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well,
What was that
I've
noise?
gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not
Sure,
much for the public
yeah.
eye, but I thought
Is
it
that where
would
we're going right
especially
now?
mean a lot to
You
the
going for a
people
press
who have been
conference?
following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're
Oh,
here.
there we go. Oh.
Say Not Repetitive turns around, presses button again. Who is more foolish? The fool or the fool who follows
Okay.
him?
All right, so I can't press that. I can't press that one again. But I can go
Okay,
exploring.
The room where we're holding the press conference.
Oh,
should be
you
just around
locked
the
me
corner
out.
here somewhere.
Coward. We could have gone up and down a couple more times. World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. All right, what do we got? Stanley, live on stage. All eyes on World Peace Baby. Okay.
Ah,
Stanley
yes,
Parables
yes,
Stanley,
yes,
tonight,
just through
live
this
on
door.
stage. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley, from the Stanley Parable. Tonight, live on stage. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. The world's first sentient machine. Oh, that actually does look like that one machine that I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that like constantly cleans up after itself until it gave out. That like art installation, it looks just like that. Interesting. to the stage.
Right.
Welcome, Stanley.
I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling.
I'm sorry, but
oh my God, guys, quit it with the voice spam. Stop it. Am I gonna have to? Am I gonna have to turn off text to speech? We'll wait here. I waited on the elevator all that time. I have no problem with waiting.
/.
Thank you.
Predictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart.
The dude who came up with pizza.
Proud of you, Stanley.
Thank you.
Okay. It looks like they're ready for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Get 'em.
That's cool that says 427 Break a leg, champ. Your boss, Stanley, my true love. For your... something? Oh, God, I have such a hard time reading cursive. Stanley, me, age 6. I love the way you ride elevators. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get him, Tiger. Thanks for showing me that cool skateboard trick in the parking lot. You are too cool. Good luck on stage. Rock a lot. Rock on. You gave us this power. I did. I'll admit it. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. It's my time. It's my moment to shine. Not everyone could have thought of that genius elevator trick, but I did. What? Well, they love me. They really love me. Oh my God. Jesus. Elevators. Oh, sorry. I think I just passed out for a second. Anyway, where was I? Where are all my coworkers?
All of his coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Interesting.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Stanley proceeded to have a stroke on stage. And it was all a dream. All a dream. I wonder if I can enter that code from the boss's office in here. No? Okay. Okay. I do really want to check that. Fine. I'll go the wrong way and go into that door on the left like it told me to, that I never did. Just because that's the only thing we didn't do this way that I know of.
Just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I sure did.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But what about you know me in elevators. What about an elevator? Ooh. Where are we going now?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
I really did.
Now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Yeah, you expect me to not press the big red button?
From here, it's,
He doesn't know where I go. Well, I don't think I exactly have another option. All right, left. Hey.
Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, fine. I guess I don't have another option, so, okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
Oh, come on. Come on. Let me out.
Let's see, we went down.
Let me out.
Right, left, down, left, right.
Oh my fucking God. Let me out.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely
Thank you. Way. Am I gonna get hit by a truck? No? Okay. Okay. What?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
What in the cerebro is this?
Okay. We just
what? Yeah, 104 got fired.
It's rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, no, hey, no. I'm right at the good part. No. Oh, all right. Anyway, where was I? I think I fell asleep at my desk. All right. Well, you know if you did the first ending. I see. Am I just supposed to listen like a good little boy?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Beat the game how the narrow what? Dang, maybe you were wrong and it's not the ending you thought of. I would know if I did the first ending. I get it. I'm supposed to be a good little boy and listen. Wait. What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Apparently.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah, don't ask me.
It was right
I don't know.
Just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. All right. It's got to be around here somewhere. What do we got here? Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Oh, I feel like maybe that's not the story. Okay. Okay. It's in here somewhere. Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
This 100% feels like it inspired Severance. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like I remember hearing that people who created Severance say that they were inspired by this game.
Let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh, well, okay. All right. Back to the start.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are we actually back at the start? Nope. Nope, okay, not at all.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Okay, all right, fine.
Go back the other direction and see if we missed anything.
All right. Might as well. There was nothing there. What is this? What did I just found something. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I did something.
Aha!
Ooh,
I knew
okay.
We did something.
Well,
The
that's different.
story. Here it comes.
Hello? Is there somewhere to keep track of all the endings you've gotten, by the way?
Wait,
oh,
never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Mr. Narrator, I think we're lost. Oh. That does not look... Oh,
No,
God. Oh.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yep.
Is this the story?
Nope.
I don't think so.
I think we're
I
lost.
can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Oh, yeah. Yep,
Would you
we're
know what?
definitely lost.
Since I've completely
We're supposed to be in an
what we were
office.
Supposed to be doing. How about this? You win.
I won.
Congratulations.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's been a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, no. I don't feel right about this at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
We both know you didn't put in any actual...
No,
work
you
in
can't
the
just...
room.
No takesies, backsies. I
Fair and
won.
square, and this was not one of those situations.
No, there's no way out.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Yeah, me too. Can we leave?
What might happen this time? I have to restart.
Okay. Well, all right, back to the start. The Stanley Parable Adventure line. Oh, boy.
All right, I've got a solution. This time,
Now
to make
we
sure don't
can't
get lost,
miss
I've
it.
employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Seems pretty easy. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, am I supposed to turn off all the active computers? Interesting. Oh, that is not where I was going before. I am gonna turn off all these computers, though. I feel like that's something. Feel like that's not nothing. Excuse me? Playing solitaire on the job. Come on. Well, can I not turn you off? What, are you not turned off by me? Come on. Fine. Fuck you. Stay turned on. Alright, I'll follow the adventure line.
Where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny!
Who'd have thought? Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or
I mean,
to put it another
yeah,
way,
pretty much.
is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the
I
very
want to break the
manifestation
adventure
of the
line, but I
nature
feel
of
like I
life
gotta
itself?
follow it.
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for
Ooh.
a minute. Just stick with me.
Okay.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's subjective
Sir, this is
experience
Please
of
stop
that
sexually
existence,
assaulting
right?
the computer.
Okay. Now, if my
Sorry.
experience of your existence
Was just turned
rests
on.
inside of
I
your
didn't know what to do
subjective
about it.
experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
I'm sorry. What are you saying right now?
Weird back there? Well, I'd like
What are
to
the words
apologize.
that are coming out of your
Not
mouth?
sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh my god. Da, 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 ya, da. Honestly, this makes it so much better. Very loud, but honestly, I can't complain. Da, ya, da, 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 da. Is that a Payday mask? Interesting. Choose a number 1 through 27. 13. Oh my god. Alright. I'm over the music. You can cut it out. I regret my actions. You can stop. Honestly, I'm determined to follow this adventure line just to cut the music.
Cut the music.
Oh, thank
Go
God.
back and look at that fern.
That's a nice fern.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
All right, take notes,
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. It's got about like 3 little sticky uppy bits. Okay. That was a nice fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line.
Part of the
You do know
adventure.
we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay, so in theory, this should be the correct path, I think. Yeah? Oh, I missed some lore. Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, I'm back here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
This is the adventure.
everything we've
This is
been
part of the
through,
adventure.
No, I can't take this anymore. To
No.
hell with it.
No.
Restart.
Just as we're about to start the adventure. All right, fine.
You know what?
But
Stanley?
hey.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
I mean, it
intelligent
led me to
people,
where I
right?
wanted to go,
Why
but,
can't we make up our own story. Something exciting. daring,
No, it's okay. Don't
mysterious.
tell me.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yeah, that works for me. Let's do it.
Now, Yes, this is exciting.
Sure
Just me and
is.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well,
We're going in circles, aren't we?
What do you want our story to be?
Yep.
Go wild. Use your
Oh,
imagination.
or not.
Whatever
Don't
it
ask
might
me how
be,
that
Stanley,
works.
I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
Hey, the
I'd also
adventure
like to veto the line
line.
from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
All right, fine. No line here. I don't see any line at all. Exactly like I said. Ooh.
A choice. We get to make a decision.
Oh, I hate
From here, the story
decisions.
is in our control.
I hate
How
decisions.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So I
Okay.
know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And
I don't know about
in
that one,
turn
Chief.
Means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door...
How much do I have to go in this
where we're
circle?
going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, wait. All right, fine. If I missed it and there's no chance for me to see it again, you could tell me. The confusion ending! I've been playing the confusion ending for 17 minutes.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Oh, it tells you
Confusion
how.
ending. You're telling me
Interesting.
that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight? That's really how all this...
Wait. After a long time, Stanley dies? Hold
So
on.
now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Thing,
Well,
wall.
You consulted me. Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it
There's
really...
no longer an office, simply a black space. Wander into blackness,
I don't
find a
want it to
bookstore,
be.
get bored
I
and
don't
leave.
want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
He's gonna do it. He can't help himself.
Do it.
He can't help himself.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we
I don't
break
like
the
that.
cycle?
I don't like that.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
All right, we just stuck here now?
I guess now we just wait. You know,
Okay, well,
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
all
I'm not quite
right.
sure if we're in the
How about we just
destination
leave?
or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't
I don't
we?
remember actually being able to, like, mess with doors before,
Well, in
could
the
I?
meantime, if you
Gee. That scared the fuck out of me. What? Okay. All right, well, guess we're just back. Okay. Employee 432, observation report. Day 3208, asked for a pencil not provided. Asked for a pencil not provided. Began to speak rapidly, somewhat incoherently. I must keep the wheel turning, it must go forever. Repeated variants on these phrases for several hours. Continued speaking as before. Employee is missing, cannot be located. Search efforts underway. Still unable to locate employee. Interesting.
how long was I sitting there?
Interesting. So
Stanley wondered to himself.
something's
Minutes?
going down.
Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be
Okay, so
more
this is
careful
still
with
part of
time
it.
From now on.
Interesting, yawn. I'm sorry. I stayed up way later than I was supposed to yesterday. It's been catching up with me all day. I guess just follow the path?
When Stanley came to a set
Oh.
of two open doors,
Are we just
he entered the
back?
door on his left.
We just... I never finished going this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Okay.
Perhaps he
Last try this way.
Lounge first,
I think
just
we're
ignore
back
it.
to normal.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
On the left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, okay, cool. This just loops you back. Nice.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay, I think we're back on the
Feeling a
normal
wave
path
of
here.
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find coming to a staircase.
I can
Stanley
go
walked
down
upstairs
this
to his
time.
boss's office.
Okay. Ooh. Lore? Nah. Oh my god, I wish I could zoom in more and read that more. Damn. I can't add a reticle, can I? Oh, I can. There we go. Now I at least know what I'm pressing on. Okay. I like that a lot better. I wish I could actually read that. Damn. Okay. I know it is readable technically, but I'd have to sit there for a long time squinting to try and read it.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
I can't chance that. I can't lose this job. Are you kidding me? Exactly.
He believed everyone had vanished.
Yeah.
His boss would
That
think he
sounds
was crazy.
That's
And then
crazy
something occurred to
talk.
Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
The rats made me
All of
crazy.
my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
Yeah,
No
I mean,
reason at
what
all.
sounds more
None of it
likely
made
here?
any logical sense.
I think I'm just
And as
crazy.
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Ooh, interesting.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close
Wait a minute.
automatically behind him wherever he went?
Wait a minute.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Oh, no.
Were they
Oh.
simply
Oh, no.
repeating? No,
Hi, Sprite.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
He's
he
got a
came to
point.
the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
I'm
Dreaming! He yelled. This is all
dreaming. I'm
Oh,
dreaming.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy
No,
after
of
all.
course.
And he thought to himself, I
It's
suppose
just a
I'll wake up soon.
dream.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So,
I mean, fair
he
enough.
imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
My-
ground.
Am I floating?
Then he imagined himself soaring
Ooh.
through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken
Oh, I'm
up.
back in a loop.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself
1, 2,
sooner.
B4.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating
Yeah.
everything that
Why
I'm doing
is
and
there a
thinking?
voice in my head?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
All right. We're getting a little too meta here.
Very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice...
So what? I'm just stuck in an endless loop with this voice in my head?
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely.
Yeah.
If he could just-
Okay, all right. Enough existential dread.
He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
What, am I gonna jump?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to
All right.
wake up.
Wake up,
He
Stanley.
felt
Wake
the
up.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the
I in
mattress on his
bed?
back,
I'm in bed?
the fresh air of
I thought I would have just fallen asleep at work.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
So are we
I
back?
want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All
What
I want
wife?
is my life exactly
She was
the
a
way it
mannequin.
has been. My life is normal. I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
I am okay.
I am okay. Oh, I do have a wife, okay. But that wasn't actually me going to my wife.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
It wasn't a dream.
Real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Oh my god.
Black.
Oh my god.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh, so Stanley went
Mariella
missing
woke
just
up
like the
on a
pencil
day like
guy.
the other. She arose, got dressed,
Interesting.
gathered her belongings,
Oh.
and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
This almost feels like Smile, where the narrator passed to her when Stanley died or something.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then
You have a
she
question,
remembered
Tater
the
Tot?
meeting
What's your
she had
question?
scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Interesting.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The guy that found out about milk was doing some freaky stuff to that cow. You're not wrong. Huh. Okay. I'd like to know more about Mariella, but I guess that was that
All of
end.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Interesting.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I
moment.
wonder if... I don't think Stanley actually is crazy. I think he just went crazy in that ending because he got so deviated from the actual path. Wait, how do I put more input? Interesting. Okay, so I can put something in there, but I only have one number. Huh. Interesting. Can I do something for you in game? Sure, depending on what it is. New content. Don't mind if I do.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. What is the new content? I can't come over there, apparently. Hello? Oh. What? Where the fuck am I? What is this?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable
Ultra Deluxe
was a video
content.
game released in
Got it.
2013 on home computers.
Okay.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Whoa!
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that
Oh
broadens
boy!
and expands the world
I
of the
love
Stanley
content.
Parable,
I love
delighting
consuming.
audiences the world over. Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley
I don't like this.
Parable Ultra Deluxe.
This feels so ominous.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What if I don't wanna? Okay, well, All right, well, I guess we got ourselves locked into this.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet.
Oh,
I'm sure
I think you underestimate just how
mesmerizing
special an
adventure.
elevator can be. I know a thing or two about elevators.
Is it broken? What's going
Oh
on here?
no.
Should we-
No.
Somewhere or-
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay,
All right,
never mind.
Finally, at long last,
thought I was
it's
just
on to
trapped.
the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
All right. Well, right now, the jump circle. Oh boy, new content.
All right.
Wait,
Let's
can I
see
jump?
The jump circle?
Oh, I can jump. Do I only get so many jumps? What if I... Okay, I can't jump outside. This doubles the endings in the game. Interesting. Dump, bump, dump, 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 num. Alright, we're almost there. Almost out of jumps. Gotta make them count. Ooh, oh yeah, that's some good jumping. Oh. I don't get any more jumps? No more? That's it? Oh.
Is that it?
I mean, that was pretty
Surely
sweet.
That's not all the
You don't
new
always get to
content.
jump. You
There
couldn't
has to
jump
be
before.
something else,
That was pretty
right?
sweet. That was some pretty sweet jumping.
Goodness. Another elevator.
Two
Stanley, I
elevators
have to
and
say,
a jump circle?
Initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Hey,
It's
that
just
I don't know what you're
elevators
talking
and
about.
Jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
Yeah, pretty
If this
much.
is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait.
If I had opened the menu mid-jump and
Yes.
reset it, you'd be able to keep
I
your
knew
jumps
there had to be
outside of it.
something else. Let's see it.
Really?
I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, I would have loved to jump. Oh, I would have loved to jump. Oh, can I redo it? Oh, I want more jumps. Damn it. Ah, whatever. If I'm not supposed to, I'm not supposed to. I really did
That's
enjoy
it?
the new content.
Oh,
Thank
you've
you.
gotta be
That was some
kidding me.
quality
See,
content right
Stanley?
there.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason.
Oh, it
other
keeps
than
my
to make
jumps
an
at
easy
0.
dollar.
That's
And
lame.
don't get me started on the level
That's
of
lame.
craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department
Does it
signed off
really?
on this?
Does
I'm
it really?
infuriated and I'm offended.
I kinda wanna look.
I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built
Yeah.
up too much anticipation around the new content. I'm
You really
afraid.
did. You
It
kinda
could
hyped me
never
up.
have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about?
Yeah.
No frills,
Content.
no gimmicks.
Yeah, who needs
Just you and
jumping?
me having a great time together like always.
Just like
do you
gold
say,
times,
friend?
pal. Let's do it. Desk 434. Go to the edge of the chair. Okay. That's not what the office looked like before. This is not where I thought we were going. Mr. Narrator Man. Hello? Yeah, that's the office I was looking for. Where are we?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Even more unfortunate, it's not technically a glitch. There's a small secret that's missable even with... Oh, damn it. Hello? Mr. Mr. Narrator.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well,
Yeah,
it got me
a little bit.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
I'm not completing the
I
game.
made
That's
something
fine, that's
special
fine.
And tucked it away here where the game's developers won't
I'm just
find
having
it.
fun.
Just our little secret.
I'm just having fun exploring and getting different endings. That's fine. What? God? What?
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Whoa. It's just like I remembered the Stanley Parable being. Interesting. Zone, sweet
you
zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how
2013
Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in
hey, that's the one I'm playing.
The game originally launched. Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Okay, interesting. The Stanley Parable, Collector's Edition. I would buy it if it looked like that. Audience Award, The Stanley Parable. Okay. The British Academy of Film and Television awarded to Stanley Parable. The Last of Us. Good times, good times. That office room. Did that say mind control facility? I feel like I'm getting spoilers in here. Perhaps I shouldn't have checked the new content. Interesting. Interesting. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Can I get back to the game? Wow. This is like a little Stanley Parable museum. Unachievable. This mission is impossible. Don't go outside. Play for 5... Don't play for 5 years. Interesting. Interesting. New video game releasing today. Creators surprising. That's the actual achievement. Is it really? Interesting. Interesting. In loving memory of little Stanley. Oh. Oh. What? Do I need to put on okay, no. This must be copyright free, okay.
And over here is
what
where
am I doing?
Of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game
I don't know about
created.
that one.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Well, I'll never know. I'm stuck in the bonus content.
Created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
All of them.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable
No,
anymore.
it's Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Now, a lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
You don't see me complaining. The original? What's this? The original remake. What's down here? Maintenance zone. Memory zone maintenance. All right. Back up, I guess. I feel like there's so many things to look at. Okay.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Well,
All
you
they had
added
to do was
more.
transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
How dare they? A franchise? Isn't it a single game? What do you mean a franchise? How do I get over there? Oh, I bet I could get there if I could jump. Damn it.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
All right, down here, I guess.
To go back, to have it all over again.
Yeah, well, you will as soon as I get back to the game.
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Ooh.
What's this? What's down here?
New content.
No, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
From Steam.
What's being
These are the Steam reviews.
These reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh, I'm sure. People on Steam never leave bad reviews. Not ever. Not recommended. It's literally just Steam reviews.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and
Ooh, true.
with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write
Yeah, you're just not getting it.
Insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're doing everything right, bud. Don't change. Don't change just because of one bad Steam review. Surely there's no more. See, that one's recommended. I don't know what it says, but it's recommended.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Well,
Tell me if I'm preachy.
maybe a little.
It's actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Rather
Can't know how much
terse.
fluff I cut from
What does
the game
terse
to get it to
mean?
feel as light and airy
I'm not
as it-
smart enough to know
well,
that word.
I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
All right. Brush it off, bud. You're fine.
Like a failure.
You're
Like
fine.
I let
I'm a
these people
failure
down.
too.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
What's this one?
What's this one got to say?
Listening to the patronizing
So
voice.
the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
That would beat the point. The narrator is the point.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Not if it means
Just
we
a
can
little
strike
skippy.
these negative reviews from the record.
Aw.
Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto, okay? And it's always been my motto.
What?
I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Can end up in Minecraft? What? Oh, is that a skip button? What if I don't want to skip? I don't want to skip. I don't want to rob myself of content. Well, looks like I have to. All right, fine. Fine.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it.
Okay.
It's what the players have been asking
Yeah,
for.
okay.
And I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the
Raven
people.
says shut up.
And if the people want silence,
I don't
then
know
by
why, but
goodness,
Raven says
that's
shut
what
up.
they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here,
No.
we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
The story and the choices.
What if I don't skip?
And therefore, by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all, until the end of time.
I'm gonna cut you off, bud. I'll let you go.
All at once. So,
go ahead, keep yapping.
Blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245.
The fuck?
But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture.
I agree.
It went on for nearly 10,000 years. Until just yesterday.
Whoa, until yesterday?
Forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
No, of course not. No.
The only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago?
Lots of billions.
Is why I say,
yeah.
The story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming
I think he's repeating
so
now.
on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all
right,
once.
fine.
So now you.
Fine.
Oh, you're back, you see.
I
you
am. Hello, welcome.
Time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes.
I had to do it.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to
it's
go
a nice new feature.
This display of self-absorption. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Okay, I'll be careful about how much I use it. Don't worry.
I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? Stanley!
Yeah, that's me. Hey.
Stanley, please button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh, 12 hours is nothing. It's nothing. This feels like Click.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness.
How long has it been?
Again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh my god. Well, it's about to be another one.
Oh, hello. It's you. We're here again. Welcome.
Hey.
I have had time to think about you and about us.
Okay,
and
I won't press it right away. I'll let you talk.
I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me
Once or twice.
describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed
I'm sorry.
opportunities.
I'm sorry.
Nothing at all but regret for the longest
Shut up or I'm
time.
gonna press the button again.
Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly.
Oh, I want to press it.
Heart.
Oh, I want to press it.
Possibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for
I had to. Did he learn his lesson? Is he gonna shut up now? The button's back. Oh, there's no door anymore. Ah, I live here now. I see. Okay, well, that's my life. Alright, anyway. What? Okay, well, I'm not gonna sit here listening to that. Ow.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point.
He's still on this.
Human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review. And make
all right, bud, hey, yo, I'm trying to give you a chance here.
He's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain
Yeah, all
us.
right,
Now
I'm
he
done,
went,
I'm
"Shut
done,
up."
I'm sorry. I think he's gone. Hey, Mr. Narrator, can I have a door back, please?
The end is never the end is never the end is never.
Hey, that's what the loading screen says.
End is never the 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 end.
I hate this.
The end is never the end is never the end is never the end.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that a lot. Okay. 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 I'd like to leave now, please. Pretty please. Oh! Oh, have I reached the apocalypse? Okay. Alright, button time, I guess. Oh? Well, it's daytime. Okay. Oh, what's back there? What are you? Is that a nuclear symbol? Oh my god, did we survive the fallout down here? Oh! Wow. Nature's reclaiming this place. Long after the narrator died, I assume. Alright, well. Oh, well. Nature didn't survive, I guess. Mr. Narrator, I'm sorry. I'd like to come back, please. Oh no. Mr. Narrator. Nope, 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 nope. I'd like to come home. I'd like to come home. Oh. Oh, whoa. I don't think the button's gonna work anymore. I think button time is over. Alright, freedom. Hello? Ooh. Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna die out here. Unless the button's pressable again, which I don't think it is. Okay. Hello? I think mayhaps I made the wrong choice. All right. Well, do I just have to hit restart? I don't know what to do about this. This feels endless. Oh, okay, there we go. Are we... And we're back. It never happened.
All of his code
All right, anyway.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh. Oh. How did I get up here? Whoa. Whoa. How did I get up here? Whoa. How did it get up here, and what do I do about this? Whoa.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think?
I think
it's a fun and unique place
it
to
is.
be.
It's pretty neat.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, I'm over it now.
That is some
What do you
nice
think?
stuff.
You sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
It probably would have reset.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the
No,
first
I
place.
did think of it.
Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
All right, I
Clearly,
get
this
it.
whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is Rich.
I see the commentary on
the other option.
I see
And
the
now you've come to
commentary
see
on
what
narrative
happens in
gameplay
this
now.
one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
It sounds like me when I
Imagine
was
if
playing
you were
Class of
selected to
09.
Continue through how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
All right, I get it. I get it. I'm unlucky. I
love
understand.
the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
What if I hit yes now? Oh, do I have to restart if I want to leave? Do I have to restart if I want to leave and try yes? I think that's what the game is expecting me to do. I gotta try it now. I gotta try it, and then maybe that'll be the last thing we do for tonight.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Whoa, how did I get out here?
First, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure.
All right, come on, I want to hit yes. I want to hit yes.
Tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
No.
Why don't we take
I'm sick of
just
this
to drink it
gag.
all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this?
Yep.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want.
I did!
Like right now.
I did!
You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit.
No.
Any of these
No,
points
I don't
and so
want to.
many,
I
many
changed
more,
my mind.
All of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying
No.
what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you
No.
are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
No.
So,
Not gonna
just to
do it.
push
No.
the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'm just gonna prepare a raid while I wait.
There was a man named Stanley.
It's fine. I'll enjoy this music.
Considered so manly.
I'll just enjoy this music while I get a raid ready. I don't care.
He was not very old.
No,
and
only a
was
few hundred
quite
years old.
Particularly gangly.
Hey,
What Stanley
hey.
liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
I'm a button glutton. Oh, that should be the title of my next stream.
But his brain
The button
ceased
glutton.
to function. Which is why he is in this parable.
This
And makes
parable.
existence quite terrible.
Ah, it's not that
And
bad.
if you
It's
are
not that
strong
bad.
And keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Hey. Yeah. Who are you calling unbearable? Yeah, I can stay here all day. I'm okay. I'm hitting my limit. I'm hitting my limit of being okay with this song. Debo's celebrating 10 years on Twitch. God damn. Alright, I got a feeling this isn't gonna end anytime soon, is it? Fine. Fine. Alright. We will end it on that for tonight. We'll try to get a little bit more out of this game the next time, but I don't think we're gonna... And I'll go for the real ending, I suppose. Or, like, the normal ending, I guess, is the better way. Because I think the real ending, you need to, like, get everything else. But we'll get there. We'll play around with this a little bit more, but I don't think this is the kind of game that we're going to 100% by any means. But that's okay. Let's go say hi to Debo. Let's go congratulate him on 10 years. And, yeah, that's all I got for tonight. So, Thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, thank you. I appreciate you. There is no real ending. Okay, I get it. Well, anyway, we'll just play around a little bit more. We'll have fun playing around. Anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to go say hi to Debo. Congratulate him on 10 years on Twitch. That is quite the achievement. And yeah, anyway, that's all I got for tonight. So I will see you again, not tomorrow, but on Friday for the new FNAF, which I'm very excited for. But until then, good night, everybody.